Good morning, good night, good evening. Today I've got QW1 back to San Diego on defensive Newport with Helena Charles, Azureline Cheshire, Victoria Veneto, Vladivostok, and a Tier 6 Sirnoff. So we're going to see how he does. Now, I do have San Diego, but I'm not good in the San Diego. I'm still learning that shit, so I'm just going to be watching it closely. So he does have Holiday on there. That's much good for sure. San Diego doesn't have a huge house. And it's really just one of those one-trick ponies in my opinion. He does have incoming fire, so he knows what's coming at him. Although that is a problem at times because it will go off constantly, so it's hard to tell what's shooting you. Like, with only having 31,000, it's a tough ship to play. Even I'm struggling with this ship. And the turrets get knocked out, like you just saw. It's an easy ship, by far. It's actually a very challenging ship. And it does not reward poor playing. I've definitely, like, if he had one of those bigger cruisers with the 210 shoot him, it would go right through his side, and more than likely sit it down. He's taking a risk by having the Kuma Avian shoot him too. And you can see by the sap, he's getting mostly penetration and ricocheting. That is the downside of this chip. It only has AP and, well, sap. Whereas Austin gets, I believe, sap and HE. So, in all terms and purposes, Austin is just a better ship than San Diego. Some people say this ship is like Austin's little brother. To a point, yes, but also not. As you can see, without the reload booster, it has a significant cooldown period, like a significant cooldown. That's like almost 3 minutes for a cooldown, with an active time of only 15 seconds.
Support ship breach battery 1. Restoring the battery.
So, it's not
I need intelligence data.
a good, the ship's good, but I can't really judge the ship too much, or QW1 play style, because I don't have the knowledge to really judge it yet. So I'm just learning at this point. Sirnoff just barely misses the torps. Now he's going for the conga. Pick up the Moss. Now, odds are he will pick up the boot. Looks like Sirnoff is gonna get. Nope, Sirnoff misses the torp again. He's not good at aim. He's just not going that extra step, which is unfortunate. Because learning the Sirnoff, if you can play the Sirnoff properly, then the Fabeda just becomes that much more fun of a ship. Now, he has lost about half of his health. also, like, in order to make this ship really work, especially super aggressively, I would pair it with a DD, an Akatsuki, a Kid, any DD that has a decent smoke. I think this thing would work real good in option. See, and right there, he does take a Citadel right up the butt, and it just, you see his health just evaporates. That's the difficulty of this ship. By far. And you have to make sure you have perfect aim with that reload booster because you can't waste these things. It's not like the Austin where you have unlimited reload boosters. He does pick up the Aoba, so good for him. Is he gonna pick up the Congo though? CV might get that one though. Yep, CV did get the Congo. Now he has one reload booster left and 2 heals left, which isn't a lot. Considering he took a Citadel hit, so he would have healed back is huge enough. And even when he did send this to me, he did say that it would be mostly nothing too spectacular, just him shooting things. Which, I honestly, you know, I can't blame him. One, because it is defensive Newport. 90-some% of it is just shooting. It's no more different than if you took an Akatsuki and smoked up and just shot. Like, there's legitimately no difference. He's picked a good island now. Unfortunately, he can't stealth shoot from there as long as that Aoba is there. If the Aoba goes bye-bye, then he has the ability to stealth shoot. I will say that the team did luck out because it went from middle to one line, then back to the middle. And so they didn't have to move far, which was good. Because when usually if it goes 1 line, 5 line, or 9 line, or vice versa, the team usually never makes it to that 3rd line. Now, Helena is looking pretty unhealthy. And he has a reload booster coming off in 5 seconds.
Torpedoes to port.
This is Base Commander. All batteries restored successfully. Ship returned to base.
Picks up his natural selection with the York. Beautiful, nice sap salvo on there. Oh, nice job, Charles. Nice job. Charles manages to kill it just before it crosses the line. As you can see on the map, right there, it was buried about 2 seconds more, and it would have crossed the line. So, great job on the Charles part, killing that DD. That would have been really unfortunate.
I need intelligence data. Reporting. Enemy cruisers entered the combat zone. They're chasing our aircraft carrier.
curious to see how many sap shells he shot at the end of this match. He's got 600, almost 700 target hits. Misses the bombs, unfortunately. Cheshire picks up the hipper.
Enemy destroyer sighted.
His incoming fire alert did go off for a tiny bit, but that's because the Ibuki shot him.
I need intelligence data.
He can't heal anything back. He's out of heals. He's only got 1 reload booster. He's got 3 charges of Hydro left. So there's not much. He has to basically take cover and just shoot from a distance. And that's the one downside of the ship, is that it, unlike Austin, it doesn't have a 30mm side. Meaning it can't bounce shells on that belt armor it has. Genuinely just does not have the ability that Austin does. Let's be honest. I think this ship would be a lot funner if they gave it a 30mm side. Because let's be honest, the vast amount of players could not make that work, by far. Takes a good chunk there, barely misses the Citadel. Does pick up the Z.
We've sunk an enemy destroyer.
I don't know what the lot of WOWSOP's doing all the way over there, though. I really don't. Has crossed 1,000 target hits, so kudos to him for crossing that. had more reload boosters, I really do think this ship would be great. I think that's the only thing that hurts this ship is that it only gets 3 charges max of reload booster. And I'm like, Austin, it doesn't give the DPM with Austin yet. Can he crack 300k? He's cracked 300k. Let's see how high he goes. Up the Nagato, so ends up with 313k, 9 kills. That's a lot of target ribbons. Natural selection, C-star, assistant, 9 kills, 1,300 ribbons, and 313k in San Diego. Team still top of his team, so kudos to that. By a decent margin of 600 base XP. Now he shot almost 2,500 sap shells. Unfortunately, since this was defensive Newport, there's not much he could do. He couldn't use the torps. He couldn't use the AP without dying. There's not much QW1 to do. I mean, he did a phenomenal job working with the map he had. If I was in his place, there's not much I could have done. I mean, hell, I would have died probably on the second wave if I tried playing aggressively. But I think he did a damn good job working with the map he had.